Ahead of the premiere of She-Hulk Attorney at Law, which is right around the corner, we have now learned exactly how long the premiere episode will be, and it sets our expectations accordingly, because we can expect this to be on the shorter side of runtimes. So I don't think this is a surprise to many people, but a show that we found out would have more than the typical 6 to 8 to 10 episodes is going to run a little bit shorter than most. Well, what we're hearing now is that the premiere of She-Hulk will have a runtime that includes the credits of 35 minutes. Now, if the credits are standard credits, which I would assume they are, you're probably looking at about 3 minutes for the credits. So you're looking at about 31 to 32 minutes a runtime per episode of She-Hulk reportedly. And I'm not saying that this is all of them, because this is obviously just the runtime of the first episode. But when they were talking about these episodes and what they were doing with the show, how they were structuring it, they said that more or less this show would keep the runtimes between every episodes similar in terms of their runtime, as opposed to some of the other shows out there, which can vary from 30 minutes to an hour. So it looks like most of the She-Hulk episodes will be between 30 to 40 minutes, 35 being the sweet spot. Now, I know it's a little weird that the pilot episode is 35 minutes, considering you're introducing a brand new character to the MCU, and there's a lot that has to be built off of this. But again, they have more episodes, and we don't even really know what the first episode's all about. For all we know, it could only have one Hulk action sequence, then the rest is just, the Law stuff, or explaining her origin and things like that. We literally have very little to go by, which I think is an exciting prospect on its own. But again, don't let the runtime fool you, or don't expect episodes to be upwards of an hour. I remember going into this, there was a rumor that the finale of the series would be close to an hour and a half and set up World War Hulk and Thunderbolts and so much more. Let's not get into those expectations again, because we know they ultimately lead to letdown. You know that by now. So just go in expecting every episode to be 30 minutes and you won't be disappointed. And yes, I know you will already be disappointed when Daredevil isn't in all 30 minutes of his 30-minute episode, but just know it's not the Daredevil show. It's a She-Hulk show. And it's a courtroom comedy.